Hola guys, it's Lexi, and obviously you clicked on this video because you're thinking of or you have plans to come to the beautiful state of Hawaii. Well, I'm here to give you the most up-to-date things you need to know, especially in times like these before you take flight. Obviously, I'm not a local, but I've lived here almost a year, so I feel like I can give a few pointers to you. I'm not gonna hold y'all up, let's get straight into it. There are 6 major islands to visit in Hawaii: Kauai, Oahu, Molokai, Lanai, Maui, and the island of Hawaii, aka the Big Island. Each has its own different personality, activities, adventures, and sights to see. I live on the island of Oahu, which gets the most tourists. On this island, you will find, from Nicki Minaj's famous verse, "In the islands of Waikiki," but there's definitely beauty to be found on every island. I have heard of inter-island cruises going on, but if you just want to stick to one island, make sure you evaluate what you are looking for in your trip and plan accordingly. I say this because I am trying to help y'all. This is not a weekend trip. From California, the most western state in the mainland, to us out here in Hawaii, it is a 5 to 6 hour flight. So imagine how long your flight from whatever state you are coming from would be. It's more than likely going to take half the day, if not more, just to fly out here. I'm just saying. So for example, when I flew out here for the first time, I flew from Georgia. It took roughly, I'm pretty sure it was 12 hours. So half the day, right? Half of 24 hours. So if y'all come here for a weekend, literally Saturday and Sunday, you spending half the day flying on Saturday, then the other half is gone because you're gonna be tired, and then you wake up Sunday morning and you're getting ready to leave again. Like, let's make it make sense. Hawaii has a 10-day mandatory self-quarantine for all trans-Pacific passengers. Travelers entering the state from the U.S. and its territories may bypass the mandatory quarantine and avoid the pre-travel test if they are fully vaccinated. The vaccination record document must be uploaded to Safe Travels and printed out prior to departure, and the traveler must have a hard copy in hand when arriving in Hawaii. If you are not fully vaccinated but wish to bypass the mandatory quarantine, then you must upload a negative COVID test from a trusted partner, and the test cannot be more than 72 hours prior to the last leg of your flight. There is a list of trusted partners on the State of Hawaii's website. Prior to your departure, make sure you create an account with Safe Travels Hawaii. Once you create your account, that is where you will enter the traveler's information and upload the vaccination card or negative test. If you've seen TV shows where the characters take a trip to Hawaii, you probably saw them get off the plane and everything is beautiful. Wow, we're in paradise. And they get laid with some beautiful flowers and everything is just happy-go-lucky. Well, let's remember that TV is fictional. I'm honestly not sure if it's because of the pandemic, but when I got off the plane last year, I was disappointed. So I'm just here to burst your bubble before life does it to you. You will not get laid as soon as you step off the plane. Everyone has heard of Hawaii to be expensive, but is it really? Yes, the answer is yes, it is. Anything from fast food to items at Walmart is going to be spiked up higher than you would see it on the mainland. For example, Burger King has some little 2 for $6 deal going on or whatever. Saw it on a commercial. I don't eat Burger King. Well, here that deal is 2 for $9. So you get the same food, same ingredients, except it's $9 instead of $6. Also, there is no such thing as a 4 for $4 at Wendy's. Broke my heart. And another example is I've seen a 9-pack of toilet paper go for $20 at my local Walmart. I mean, this list can go on and on. We haven't even touched restaurants yet. If I had $1 for every time someone asked me, "Oh, it rains in Hawaii?" I mean, yeah. Why would it not rain in Hawaii? check the weather before you go. Hawaii is in its own time zone called Hawaii Standard Time. Depending on the time of the year, it's 6 hours behind the East Coast, 3 hours behind the West, and 5 hours behind the South. I say it depends because Hawaii does not participate in daylight savings time. We are one of the 2 states in the US that do not participate, and the other one is Arizona. Because Hawaii is all about being eco-friendly, stores here do not have plastic bags. Instead, you must bring your own bag or carry your items at the store. Some stores do offer brown paper bags, but you do have to pay for them. Speaking of stores, there are no chain dollar stores. Dun, dun, dun. That means no Dollar General, no Dollar Tree, no Family Dollar. Again, not really sure of the exact reason, but yet another thing that just broke my heart once I moved here. The most inexpensive purchases can be made at Costco or any military exchange. Another myth that TV might have planted in your head is that luau's would be free. Hollywood would just paint the picture where characters just walk up on a luau or walk up on locals doing their cultural things, and that's not what happens. Although, asterisk, right there. Last weekend I did walk up on some locals practicing their fire sticks. I don't know the exact word, excuse my ignorance, but tossing the fire stick, like we just walked up on it at Waikiki Beach. But as far as luau's, this is a business. This is not for free. Luau tickets usually cost anywhere around $150 to $200, and the ticket would include your meal, drinks. You usually get like 3 drinks, and of course the show. If you do want to see a sneak peek of how luau's are here, you could go back to my 7 days of Vlogmas. I went to a luau during Christmas 2020, and you could subscribe, hit that post notification bell, because the next video after this will have a luau in it, so stay tuned. Luau's are a unique part of the Hawaiian and Polynesian culture, so if you do fly out here, I highly recommend attending one. Okay, I could not properly end this video without noting that local Hawaiians actually don't want tourists here. Hawaii's governor recently asked that visitors and current residents reduce travel only to business while the state struggles to control COVID-19 numbers. And if you still do decide to take a leisure trip, they are asking that you are at least vaccinated. But it's not just because of the pandemic that the locals don't want outsiders here. Though the state thrives on tourism, locals don't want tourists disturbing their home. I'll let the locals explain that part by linking down some good explanations down in the description box if you're interested. With that being said, if you do decide to take a trip, make sure you bring aloha, meaning respect the land, wear a mask, and be kind to others. Thank y'all for watching. If you want more content like this, make sure to comment down below. And if you have any further questions about Hawaii, about traveling here, about living here, you know, my DM is always open at Instagram, and of course comment section. We are a whole community here, so feel free to leave a comment. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.